Hey, it's Holly, and today I thought I would do just a talking video, sort of like to tell you about my holiday. And if you'll have seen my last video, you know that I didn't upload last week because I was on my holiday. So I thought I'd just sort of talk about what happened and yeah, that kind of thing. So let's go. So the first thing is the place that I went. It was Lloret in Spain. So obviously like for this time of year it was really warm weather. It was really nice. And also we'd heard like the week before that we went, that kind of area had like loads of rain and stuff. So it was kind of good that we went that week because we got all the sun. So it was really hot weather, like pretty much every day. So yeah, it was really nice and sunny. So like things that we kind of did wasn't like too crazy or anything, it's just kind of like a nice relaxing holiday to get away from everything. We went for 5 nights, so we went on early Saturday morning and then we came back like late Thursday and then sort of got back home like early Friday morning. So when we got there on the Saturday, we got that whole afternoon, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we were going back Thursday but not till the evening, so we had like most of Thursday as well, so it wasn't too bad really. So most days we were just like in the hotel and around the pool and stuff, and I think there was 2 different pools, but like the pool was seriously deep, like very very deep, the deepest pool I think I've ever been in. So it's like my sister, she jumped in and she didn't realise it was that deep, so then she was like down and she was like, she came up again, she was like, oh my god, it's well deep, I didn't know it was going to be that deep. I was like, so then I tried it and stuff and it's proper deep. How many times can you say deep in a sentence? And also in that pool, like there was windows, but it kind of looked a little bit like a mirror when you're in the pool. So like you swim down a bit and then there's like these big glass kind of mirror window type things, and if you look through them you can see into the restaurant, like where you eat and like have dinner and breakfast and all that kind of stuff. So like if there's people in there, if it's like that kind of time when people are going to be eating, you can like see in there and they can see you as well, so it looks really cool. One of the days, well it was probably like a couple of hours or something, we went to the beach, which was maybe like 5 to 10 minute walk or something, but it wasn't too bad. The beach itself isn't that great because it's not sand as such, it's more like those tiny little pebble things that knacker your feet when you walk on it, so that wasn't that great. And like with the sea, you kind of like walk down to it and then it sort of slopes down and then the actual sea like goes out a little bit, but then it's just like a drop down. I mean it's okay, but I didn't really go in the sea that much anyway, so I just sort of like went for a little paddle. Yeah, so the beach wasn't all that great and it was like the sand got really hot, but I basically just did a bit of sunbathing, so it was alright really. And then on the Tuesday I think it was, we went to the water park, so it was Waterworld Lloret, which was really good. So we spent like most of the day there. I think we were supposed to get the 10:30 bus, but we were waiting till about 10 to 11 for the 10:30 bus to come, so we were waiting ages for the bus, but then it didn't take that long to get there because it was like literally around the corner and down the road, but it was just a bit too far to walk it. We got there, got our tickets and everything, and then just kind of like explored around a bit. My mum got a spot on the grass so she could like sunbathe because she's not that big a fan of water slides. So me, my dad and my sister went round on all the slides, so yeah, it was really good. But there was one slide I really wanted to go on it and you had to wait an hour in the queue, and I'm not going to wait an hour in a queue to go on a slide, so I didn't bother going on it because I was like, no. So, but I think it was just kind of like, if you've ever been to Blackpool and if you've been to the Sandcastle, there's a slide called the Master Blaster, and that slide that I wanted to go on was similar to that. So it's not that big of a deal really, but because I wasn't going to wait an hour in the queue, like no. I'll just go on some other water slides that I can just get on and just go on them. So. And there was this one slide that was really good. It wasn't like dead crazy or anything, but it was like really cool. So it's like you wait at the top, there's like a little pool of water, and then you just sort of like wait in the queue and then you just go down the slide. There's like about 5 of them linked together, I think. So it's like you're at this top bit here, then you go down a little slide into a water pool, then you sort of turn like an angle and then wait for the next slide, and then go down that one, then you're in another pool, then you go down another slide, then you're in another pool, go down another slide, and then you go down the last slide into sort of like a bigger kind of pool bit at the bottom where like obviously you get out and everything. It's really cool because it's like, it looks kind of small in a way, but it's like it starts right at the top and goes down, but it's sort of like gradual little slides, and I think they get steeper as you go down, but they're actually surprisingly quite fast. And you can like spin around and do little tricks and everything, because it's like they're really wide and it's just like one person at a time. So yeah, they were really cool, like sort of better than expected really, because like you think, oh, it's just a little slide, you can just have a little slide down, but it's like they actually go really fast, and they're really fun as well, because like you can joke around with your friends or whatever and go down the little slides into the pools and stuff. It's about 5 altogether, I think. So yeah, that was really good. I think that was my favourite slide, to be honest. And then I think we got the 5:30 or 6 o'clock bus or something, but it was really packed and we had to stand up. It wasn't that bad because it wasn't that far to go. And then we didn't even get dropped off at the same place we got on. We got dropped off at this bus station, so then we had to walk another like 5 minutes to the actual hotel. But it wasn't that bad because it wasn't that far, so yeah. Oh, and on the last day, we wanted to get sunbeds because there's 2 different pools. So by one pool, it's kind of just them normal plastic sunbeds, like the white ones, which aren't that comfy, but they're okay. And then by the other pool, it's like sort of canvas ones, so they're a bit more comfortable, and like obviously for the canvas, then they're not like sticking back or anything, you can just lie in them nicely. So me and Mum went down early that morning, like before the doors open, because with this hotel you have to wait till about 9 o'clock till the doors open so you can go out and get sunbeds. So we went down and waited for a bit, and then we saw there was like other people like going out to the sunbeds, and was like, wait, hang on a minute, we haven't been able to get out of these doors, so why are you able to get out from another way? But anyway, there was this like man that was going around cleaning, like one of the staff, he was like cleaning all the floor and everything, and if people put the towels like down, he was proper having a go at them, saying, you can't put your towels out yet. Obviously he did say that, but I presume that's the kind of thing that he would say. Like, so he was like telling people off for putting the towels out early and stuff, so everyone had to like wait by the sides and that. But then, oh my god, as soon as the doors opened and as soon as everyone was allowed to go out, it was mad, it was crazy. It's like, we'd seen like a few people dotted around, was like, it's alright, we'll be able to get a sunbed well easy. So we was like trying to pick out ones that we'd wanted, like one under an umbrella in case it got too hot or anything. And then everyone was just piling out, and all of a sudden, literally, like people flooded in from everywhere, and I was like, where have these people come from? So then like everyone was basically running around, pushing people out the way in a manic rush to try and get a sunbed, and was like, whoa, Jesus, why are you being so mental and crazy? Like, they're just sunbeds, where have you come from? How, what? It literally blew my mind. So then I was trying to like go really fast because everyone else was just running around crazy. So then I was like, right, okay, we need to get sunbeds because we needed to get 4 for me, my sister, Mum and Dad. So then I was like trying to like weave round everybody through the sunbeds. Each time I looked somewhere to try and get one, someone was like putting the towels on and taking it. I'm like, calm down, Jesus. But then I kind of like went round. It was like, we did get some in the end, but they were right in the back corner. I mean, it wasn't too bad because at least it was out the way, and it was also near the door to where the toilets were and near the door to where the bar was, so we could get there easily, like without going right through the crowd and everything. So yeah, it was like right at the back of the corner, but it was okay, we still got the sun and everything. But it was just crazy how everyone just flooded out from everywhere, like panicking and going crazy to try and get these sunbeds, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, calm down. But anyway, at least we did get some sunbeds, and it was our last day anyway, so it wasn't like we'd need to do that ever again. But yeah, we got the sunbeds, so that's all that matters. So the hotel we stayed in was called H-Top Royal Star, and it had 4 stars, which I actually don't understand how it has 4 stars, because I didn't rate it that much. Like, it was an alright hotel, but like, I don't know, just, I don't think I'd go back there again. Because like the pools, like although there's 2 of them, they're not that big considering how many people there are. There was like, I think there was probably 6 or 7 floors of the hotel, so it's a pretty big hotel, but only sort of small pools and like obviously a certain amount of sunbeds, so it wasn't really enough for everybody. And the food on the first night, like when we got there and we'd had the evening meal, I was like, no, this is not good. It was like, there was not much choice at all. There's literally the main island in the middle, which has like all like obviously your salad bits, your main meal bits and your dessert bits. There was that. There was one other island over the other side, which was really small, which had maybe 3 or 4 different options on it. And then there was a soup stand. That's pretty much it. And then obviously like in this snack area had its own little island with like 4 or 5 different trays from like breakfast stuff or whatever, and there literally was hardly anything. There was the odd night or 2 when there was a few things that I liked, so that wasn't so bad, so like I could like get quite a few things and eat them, which was really nice. But like the majority of it wasn't that great. Like there wasn't that much choice and there wasn't much of it either. So, and there was one night as well, it was like they have these little ice cream pots, and I like chocolate ones because I love chocolate ice cream. And I went to get one night, and like I went to the freezer and there was literally nothing in there. Like there was the odd few strawberry ones, strawberry ice creams crushed at the bottom. Like, what's that about? Why did they not refill it when they knew that everyone would want ice cream? Fair enough for breakfast or dinner, but at tea, like your evening meal, you want something for dessert, don't you? So there was like nothing in this big massive freezer thing, and I'm like, where's my chocolate ice cream? Because I love it so much. But yeah, so it was okay, but I don't think we'd be going there again. And also, like the whole system, because we went all inclusive, the whole system with like getting drinks and stuff. So everyone had 2 cards. This is my card, you can see that. So this is like the card that you kind of identified with, and they take your picture. Oh, that's another thing. When we got there, as soon as we got there to the hotel, we were like checking in and everything, and they said we need to take your picture. I didn't have any makeup on, I looked horrible, I'd just been on a plane and a coach for a long time, and I was tired and hungry, and they was like, we need to take your picture. And I'm like, no, I don't look good. I was like, I literally, no. But obviously I had to take it, but I didn't want a picture taken right then. Like, fair enough if it had been like in an hour or so when I could like make myself look decent, but as soon as I got there, they were like, we need to take your picture. And I'm like, no. But anyway, I had it done. You can't see it on the card. It's like one where like you hand it over to the bar, they like sort of scan it or something, and then it probably like shows up on the screen so only they can see it. But still, I was like, not happy about that. So you have this card, and like this is basically what allows you to get all your drinks and your food and everything. And also we had another card, which I don't have because it's at the hotel. It was like a white card with like a green little cup on it, and what you do, you hand that card into like the bar staff or whatever, and then in exchange for that you get a drink. So you can only have 1 drink at a time, so if you don't have that card you have a drink, so you have to keep hold of your cup and then go back to the bar with that cup and just basically get a refill. You get a new cup each time, but you have to give them the cup back to get another drink. And then once you don't want any more drinks, you have to take your cup back, then you get your card back. So with the whole card thing, it's all just a bit of a hassle really. It's like you have to keep handing your card over, and then getting a drink, keep taking cups back, then once you've done you get a card back, you do it the same the next day, and it's like just really annoying, to be honest. It'd be so much easier if you just had a wristband, so like obviously they know you with that hotel, they know you've got all inclusive, then you just get drinks whenever and stuff. And I think the queues wouldn't be as big either, because it'd be a lot quicker, so you just say what you want, get it, go, pretty much. And also as well for like kids, like for most kids and stuff, they'll have like fizzy drinks, like, because I had Diet Coke most of the time. So I think it'd be easier as well if they just had like a machine there, so you could just go up yourself, get a drink, and then that's it really, so you don't have to wait in the queue for them to do it for you. It's not as if it's hard really, is it? Like, just go do it yourself and go away again. But yeah, so that wasn't so great. But there was this one drink that I had that was really nice. It was a red kids cocktail. And I think it was like just this sort of red liquid stuff they put in and then like top it up with lemonade or something. And it was so nice. It was like this bright red colour, and it literally tasted like Skittles, like, you know, like the red ones, or like red and purple or whatever. Like if you just had like a load of them and ate them, it just tasted like that. It was just so nice and like refreshing and sweet and stuff. So yeah, that was really nice. I basically had those and Diet Coke the whole time. But overall I think I had a really nice holiday. It was like really nice just to get away and stuff. But I don't think we'll be going to that hotel again. But yeah, it was quite a nice place. But I definitely wouldn't give it 4 stars. I'd maybe give it like 2.5, 3 stars or something. It was okay, but we won't be going there again. So that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, leave any comments down below, subscribe for more content from me. That's it, thanks for watching, see you later, bye!